So basically, chickenpox is a common childhood skin disease caused by a viral infection, which is known as varicella zoster. Uh, it is a it is basically related to the virus. ठीक है, तो ये वायरस की वजह से जो है बॉडी के अंदर डेवलप होता है. ठीक है, वेरिसिला वायरस. देन इट अटैक मोस्ट इंडिविजुअल एज चिल्ड्रन, यानी कि ये छोटे बच्चों से लेकर किसी भी उम्र में जो है ये हमारे को अटैक कर सकता है. इट इज करेक्टराइज्ड बाय द वैस्कुलर रैश दैट इज कंप्राइज्ड बाय फीवर और मलेरिया. तो यूजुअली जब हमारे को चिकनपॉक्स जो है डेवलप होगा तब उस टाइम पे क्या होगा, आपको फीवर डेवलप होगा और आपको जनरलाइज वीकनेस या फिर मलेरिया जो है वो आपका डेवलप होगा. राइट. अगर हम इसके सोर्स ऑफ इन्फेक्शन की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो ये ओरोफेरेंजियल सिक्रीशन से जो है इन्फेक्ट कर सकता है इंडिविजुअल को. एंड द स्किन एंड म्यूकोसा, अगर म्यूकोसल लेयर आपकी रप्चर्ड है, स्किन आपकी रप्चर्ड है, तो इजिली आपका क्या होगा, यहाँ पे आपको इन्फेक्शन जो है वो कैच कर सकता है. एंड इट इज ट्रांसमिटेड फ्रॉम वन पर्सन टू अनदर थ्रू ड्रॉपलेट इन्फेक्शन एंड ड्रॉपलर न्यूक्लाई, क्योंकि छोटे छोटे कण में ये मौजूद होता है. तो अगर जो इन्फेक्टेड व्यक्ति है अगर वो स्नीज करता है, कॉफ करता है एट द टाइम ऑफ लाफिंग और एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग ऑल्सो, when you are discussing something at that time also, जो ड्रॉपलेट उसके मुंह से या उसके नोज एरिया से निकलती है तो वो सामने वाले व्यक्ति से जो है इजीली ट्रांसमिट हो सकता है. राइट. तो देन droplet is exhaled here, then fluid from the blister or sores. It can be transmitted directly by contact with the articles of clothing and other item exposed to the fresh drainage from the open sores. So during chickenpox, the chickenpox develop होगा और उसमें से आपका drainage is present and that drainage is coming in contact with the clothes, utensils or any other solid or any of the surface area, और वो unaffected area जब उसके कांटेक्ट में आएगा तो क्या होगा, उसको भी ये तरीके का जो इन्फेक्शन है वो इजीली कैच कर सकता है. तो ये हो गया आपका सोर्स ऑफ इन्फेक्शन. यानी चिकन पॉक्स जो है आपकी एक स्किन डिजीज है. यूजुअली हम इसको कॉमन चाइल्डहुड स्किन डिजीज भी बोलते हैं. ठीक है. वेरिसिला जोस्टर वायरस इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर डेवलपिंग चिकन पॉक्स इन आवर बॉडी. सोर्स ऑफ इन्फेक्शन क्या रहेगा, ड्रॉपलेट. जो चिकन पॉक्स के टाइम पे जो सोर्स जो छाले निकलते हैं और उसमें से ड्रेनेज होता है, तो वो ड्रेनेज के कांटेक्ट में जब आपका अनइंफेक्टेड इंडिविजुअल जब उसके कांटेक्ट में आएगा तो वो इन्फेक्टेड हो जाता है. ठीक है. इसके बाद द पर्सन कैन ट्रांसमिट इन्फेक्शन 1 to 2 days बिफोर द अपीयरेंस ऑफ रैश एंड 4 to 5 days thereafter स्क्रैब आर नॉट इन्फेक्टेड. Incubation period is usually 14 to 16 days, although extreme as the white 7 to 21 days it has been reported. यानी कि सोर्स ऑफ इन्फेक्शन में क्या है वो तो आपको क्लियर हो गया. ठीक है. अब इसका इंक्यूबेशन पीरियड आता है तो 7 to 21 डेज का इसका अप्रोक्स इसकी रेंज होती है कि इस दौरान जो है ये अपने जो सक्षम लेवल पे आके जो है बीमारी को डेवलप कर सकता है. ये सामने वाले व्यक्ति को जो है बीमारी इजीली ट्रांसमिट कर सकता है. ये जो है 1 से 2 दिन के अंदर अंदर जो है आपको क्या कर सकता है, जब आपके रैशेस चिकन पॉक्स जब डेवलप नहीं होते तो 1 से 2 दिन के अंदर अंदर इतनी शरीर के अंदर इन 50% के अंदर क्षमता होती है कि वो उस बीमारी को या उस इन्फेक्शन को एज अ क्रॉस इन्फेक्शन जो है डेवलप हमारे शरीर के अंदर कर सकता है. ठीक है. और इसके बाद जब आपके रैशेस के ऊपर स्किन डेवलप होती है, वो स्क्रैप हो जाते हैं, शेड ऑफ होने लगते हैं, तो उसके अंदर 4 to आपके अप्रोक्स आपके 5 डेज के अंदर भी जो है लक्षण चांसेस होते हैं कि वो हम क्रॉस इन्फेक्शन के फॉर्म में अपने शरीर के अंदर डेवलप कर सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ 2 से 3 दिन जब चिकन पॉक्स डेवलप हो रहा है तो 2 से 3 दिन के इंट्रैक्शन मतलब टाइम पे ही ड्यूरेशन में अगर आप व्यक्ति के कांटेक्ट में आ रहे हैं तो भी आपको इन्फेक्शन कैच करेगा. जब वो जो स्क्रैप शेड ऑफ होते हैं उस टाइम पे भी 4 से 5 दिन हमारे लिए हानिकारक भारी होते हैं, जिसके अंदर अगर अनइंफेक्टेड मरीज इंसान जो है इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन के कांटेक्ट में आता है तो वो इजीली जो है चिकन पॉक्स को कैच कर सकता है. देन क्लिनिकल मैनिफेस्टेशन की अगर हम बात करते हैं या फिर हम इनके सिम्टम्स की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो symptoms tend to appear 14 to 16 days after the initial exposure but can occur anytime from 10 days to 21 days after contact with the virus. जब व्यक्ति वायरस के कांटेक्ट में आ जाता है तो उसके बाद मरीज को 14 से 16 डेज जो है वो लगते हैं कि वो चिकन पॉक्स का जो बीमारी है वो उसको डेवलप करके उसको समझ आएगी, ओके अब मेरे को चिकन पॉक्स जो है डेवलप हो गया है, या जो सामने वाला व्यक्ति है उसको समझ पाएगा, ओके नाउ यू हैव डेवलप चिकन पॉक्स, बिकॉज 14 से 16 डेज तक पेशेंट को एक्सपोज होने के बाद समय लगता है कि जब वो बीमारी के लक्षण जो है, सिम्टम जो है उनको उभारे अपने शरीर के अंदर। देन जनरल वीकनेस, रैश, ऑफ्टन द फर्स्ट साइन ऑफ द डिजीज, द क्लिनिकल मैनिफेस्टेशन चिकन पॉक्स कैन बी डिवाइडेड टू कैटेगरी। चिकन पॉक्स के टाइम पे लेथार्जी फील होता है, ठीक है, एंड इसके अलावा पेशेंट को मलेज फील होगा, फीवर आएगा, थकान महसूस होगी। ये एक इनिशियल सिम्टम्स होते हैं जब पेशेंट के अंदर क्या है, जब चिकन पॉक्स डेवलप हो रहा होता है, ठीक है। अब इसके बाद क्या होता है, लेकिन हमने चिकन पॉक्स के सिम्टम्स को फिर भी दो कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड करा है। सबसे पहला कैटेगरी आता है प्री इरप्टिव स्टेज, एज यू कैन सी हियर इन प्री इरप्टिव फेज person have sudden onset of mild or moderate fever, backache, shivering, malaise, and this stage lasts for 24 hours. 24 आवर्स की ये स्टेज होती है, इसके अंदर पेशेंट को फीवर भी आएगा, थकान भी होगी, कमर में भी दर्द होगा, पेशेंट को जकड़न महसूस होगी, ठीक है। उसके अलावा फीवर इज कॉमन ड्यूरिंग 4 to 6 days of fresh population but shows exhibition with each fresh crop of eruption। तो धीरे धीरे चिकन पॉक्स के एरिया पे इरप्शन होना शुरू होगा 4 to 6 डेज तक, लेकिन यूजली इस स्टेज के दौरान 24 आवर्स के अंदर पेशेंट को मलेज, फीवर, जनरलाइज वीकनेस, बैकएक, ये सब चीजें जो है डेवलप होती हैं। नाउ एज यू कैन सी इन दिस इमेज ऑल्सो, ठीक है, अर्ली स्टेज ऑफ चिकन पॉक्स जो है वो इस तरीके से जो है आपको रैशेस में डिफरेंस दिखाई देगा। लेटर स्टेज आप यू कैन सी हार्ड क्रस्ट, रेड स्पॉट, ब्लिस्टर, इस तरीके से एक सख्त सी पपड़ी पहले जमा होगी, उसके बाद एक रेड स्पॉट बनेगा, उसके बाद वो छाले के अंदर कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, यानी कि सोर्स के अंदर डेवलप हो जाएगा, एंड फिर वो अपने समय के अनुसार जो है वो प्रेजेंट रहता है, उसमें से ड्रेनेज भी होती है, और फिर धीरे धीरे जो है वो आपका इन्फेक्शियस स्किन जो डिसऑर्डर उसके तरीके से डेवलप होकर दूसरे लोगों को भी जो है फैलता है, जो उसके कॉन्टेक्ट में आता है। सेकेंड कैटेगरी आती है इरप्टिव स्टेज। इरप्टिव स्टेज में क्या होता है, this is first sign and come on the day after the fever starts. Rest have symmetric distribution. Buccal pharyngeal mucosa surface are generally involved palm, scales, and usually affect, but axilla may be affected. Any area of skin that is irritated is likely to be hard to hit by the rash. The rash is typically very itchy. The rash of chickenpox develop in crops with raised red spots arising first and progressing to the blister at burst and form open sores. Before sore over rash have different stages of skin. They have the superficial walls and surrounded by an area of inflammation.
Right. So, eruptive
Basically, what is the stage of fever? Once you have developed a fever, and then after that, uh, basically buccal area, pharyngeal mucosal area, palm, tail, they are not usually involved, but the axillary area will be affected more. Okay, and there will be the rashes, there will be the pruritic condition is there. Okay, then the rash of chickenpox develop in most, firstly they will develop as a red spot, then they will become the hard crust, and then ultimately it will develop into the blister form. As you can see in this scale also, macule, papilla, fluid-filled vesicles, and crusting. This is how the time 2 to 4, 4 to 6 days take place for developing such rashes or the symptoms exactly for the chickenpox. Then, if we talk about the investigation, different physical examination usually aid for the diagnosis of chickenpox, and the characteristic skin rash with itching and low-grade fever help to make the diagnosis. Rashes भी हैं, fever भी है, so ultimately that can be the symptom that can indicate that person is now developed the chickenpox. ठीक है? Then confirmation of diagnosis is possible by examining the direct scraping of the skin lesions under the microscope, viral cultures, or a rising antibody level in convalescent blood samples. When you will collect the blood, you will see the antibodies, right? You will scrap the skin, you will take the sample, and you will find out, okay, now this is varicella virus, and this is how the chickenpox has been developed in the patient's body. So this is the investigation, physical examination, history collection, blood test, skin lesion test you will perform for the patient. Then in management, what you will do, and most of the treatment for chickenpox are aimed at decreasing the symptoms. First, you have to reduce the symptoms. Okay, you have to reduce the symptoms, and like you have to control itching, you have to control the fever, you have to control the body ache. This type of symptoms you have to reduce. Then the medications that you will provide to the patient is like Tylenol, like acetaminophen. These are the category drugs that you will provide to the patient. Then varicella vaccine also you will provide to the patient. Varicella vaccine, like chickenpox vaccine, may be used as a medication for someone who has been exposed but not yet showing the symptoms. मतलब a patient have the tendency to develop the chickenpox, okay, but still there are no symptoms. But at that time, you can provide the shot, you can provide the vaccination to the patient. Then treatment for chickenpox in the case involves giving varicella vaccine to susceptible children or the patient within 72 hours and produce possibly up to 120 hours after chickenpox exposure. Once you are exposed, your family member has been developed chickenpox, then between 72 hour exposure, you will go and you have to get the shot of vaccination so that you can be prevented. Yani ki you are not you're exposed to the virus, but still there are no symptoms. So in that situation, you have to get the vaccination. Yani for the chickenpox, you can get this vaccination. The cyclovir is the drug of choice for varicella infection in children or in adult patient 2 to 16 years age. Oral dosage of 20 milligram per kg 4 times a day for 5 times. In the 5 days, for up to 5 days, you have to get this medication for varicella infection. Maximum doses are like 100 mg 4 times a day. Then varicella zoster immunoglobulins, in short, VZIG. These immunoglobulin given within the 72 hours of exposure, this is recommended for the prevention, and the dose is like 1.25 to 5 ml given IM intramuscular injection you will provide. So this is the basic management that you will provide for the chickenpox. You will provide the symptomatic management. You will provide the vaccination shot, immunoglobulins you will provide, and cyclovir medication classification will also you will provide to the patient. So this is all you will do in the management. Then if we talk about the medical, basically the medical management, this one. So in nursing management, the things that you will look for first is the treatment of skin discomfort and itching is cool bath every 3 to 4 hours for the few days. First few days are very irritating for the patient, as in chickenpox there a lot of itching will be presented in the body. There where the sores are present, where the spots are present, that area will be very itchy, pruritic condition is there. So you have to advise the patient to get a cold bath in every 3 to 4 hours so that patient will be relieved, patient will feel less irritated. Yeah. Then frequent oatmeal bath can decrease the itching associated with chickenpox. In addition, soothing lotion, moisturizers such as calamine lotion or any other similar over-the-counter preparations can be applied on the rashes. For relieving itching response, we will provide ointment, calamine lotion, and oat bath also. You will grind oat material and you will encourage the patient to get that bath. So because that reason why we are doing this, to minimize the pruritic condition, to minimize the itching sensation in the body. Then scratching the chickenpox blister may cause them to become infected. Therefore, keep fingernails trimmed short. Sometimes, if मान लीजिए, if the patient is too small, if you're talking of, let's take an example of a small children. Now that children has developed the chickenpox, right? The patient has developed itching like that. So what will happen? They will keep on scratching that area. They will keep on scratching. Uh, they will keep on scratching that itching wala area. Then what will happen? There will be the injury. There will be the cross infection. So just to prevent that, right? Just to prevent that, what we'll do? We will cut short their nails so that they will not going to irritate the skin. They will not going to damage their rashes wala area, and they will there will be less tendency for the cross infection. So all these things you have to look after. Then constant touching or scratching. Constant touching and scratching may lead to infection spreading further and lead to a scar that will make. If you will keep on scratching, what will happen? The healing process will be prolonged, and for that reason, you have to maintain uh, personal hygiene. You have to cut short the fingernails. You have to encourage the patient not to itch that area so that there will be no contamination. Then make the patient wear loose fitting clothes. Even you have to clean and provide the food environment because heat, humidity, and sweat will increase the itching sensation in the patient. So all of these things you have to reduce. You have to work on that, and so that patient will feel the less itching in the body. Like that you have to see. Now, if child has blisters in the mouth, give him bland food. Avoid strong flavors and fried stuff. Give ice cream, jellies, which will help. Doctor may prescribe some soothing gels for the mouth, like Orasol gel. You will administer that Orasol in the mouth, and because of that reason, what will happen? There will be less trouble in eating or having food stuff. For that reason, you will provide such medications or the ointment for apply for the sore throat. So this is all about chicken pox. So next topic that we will be covering will be the smallpox. In smallpox is very serious infection which is caused by the virus named as variola. Varicella zoster is responsible for chickenpox. Variola is responsible for the development of smallpox, which is a member of pox virus family. This is related to the pox family. So forms of disease, what are the types of disease in that? We have variola major, variola minor. Variola major, highly contagious viral disease. Variola minor is somewhat mild form of smallpox caused by less virulent form of virus. Its mortality rate is less than 1%. Mortality rate is less than 1%. More contagious is major, यानी कि variola major as compared to variola minor. Then infectivity, face-to-face contact, face-to-face infection. ठीक है, you are meeting that person in first initial days. Now, patient just now have developed the smallpox, and you're interacting with the patient with 1 to 2 days. What will happen? You will easily going to catch that infection. In respiratory system, sneezing, coughing, laughing, talking, so droplet will be exchanged. So because of that reason also, this virus basically enter in your body. Then how the transmission is taken place, that we have seen due to respiratory attack, respiratory exchange, that exposure is taken place. Now the transmission in the absence of immunity induced by vaccination, human beings appear to be universally susceptible to infection with smallpox. If you are not get vaccinated in the childhood or in the phase of vaccination, what will happen? Basically, yeah, entirely the person who not get vaccination, yani ki you are not, you haven't get that vaccination, na? So because of that reason also you have the tendency to develop smallpox whenever you are coming in that contact with that infected patient, right? Then it even spread when the person of smallpox spread from the fluid into the blister. Same way like chicken pox, na, from that blister or the drainage, if you are coming in contact with that drainage wala part, the same way in smallpox from the blisters, if some drainage is coming out and you are coming in contact with that patient, yeah, like patient is using any towel or any utensils or any of the surface that patient has uh, uh, touch, and during that touch wala process, there is the exposure of that drainage to that all those stuff, and you are again touching and using that material or that uh, items, what will happen? You may also get that same infection, and now you will also be able to develop chickenpox. Then clinical manifestation, the virus usually, what will happen? The virus basically, as you can see in this diagram also, in the period of showing symptoms after development of infection was the small range of 7 to 17 days. That time in chickenpox, what was happening? 14 to 16 days you were getting after the exposure, but here 7 to 17 days you will get. Then during this time, the virus is multiplying within the body and moving through the bloodstream. Because virus need a time, they will going to divide, they will going to multiply, they will move from that particular area to the bloodstream so that they can be circulated throughout the body. So third day of rash is 1 or 2 rashes. Fifth day of rash, lot of rashes are there. Seventh day, completely that extremity, completely that area becomes uh, rashful. Some of the common symptoms of chickenpox like high-grade fever, fatigue, fever, headache, backache, malaise, vomiting, diarrhea, excessive bleeding, flu-like symptoms, because this is kind of uh, during transmission, it is like respiratory cross infection. So same way, flu-like symptoms also will be there: sore throat, running nose, headache, severe fever, like that. These are the symptoms the patient will going to suffer from. Then apart from such symptoms, there will be muscle ache, skin eruption will be there, chicken pox like skin rashes will be there. Then raised pink rashes turn into pus-filled lesions. Simple rashes are now converted into the pus-filled rashes. ठीक है? So Jatin, wear mask first. And in some rare cases, what will happen? Like in 5 to 10% cases of smallpox, more rapidly progressing malignant diseases, that this condition will become fatal within 5 to 7 days. In the 5 to 7 day duration, it will be fatal if the person or that patient is suffering from any other disease condition, or patient have may developed the malignancy or the cancer. So in diagnostic evaluation, what you will do? You will do history collection, you will do physical examination, you will do the blood test to look for the white blood cells, ESR, okay? Because there are the tendency, the WBC will be in a higher value because this is the kind of infection. Because of that reason, immunity will going to be fight back. So for that response, WBC will be in a higher range. Then platelet count will also be low. Sometimes platelets will also be affected, and antibodies turn positive soon after the infection is complete. If you will go for the blood culture, what will happen? Positive. Culture report will be positive. So all these investigations you will do for smallpox. History collection, physical examination, blood test, blood culture, like this test you will provide for the patient. And treatment, if we talk about treatment, what will happen? No proven treatment exists for this smallpox, unfortunately. People with smallpox are given IV fluids, medications to control fever and pain. Yani in short, whatever the symptoms are present, according to that symptomatic treatment you are providing to the patient. The patient is developing fever, diarrhea, constipation, itching. According to that symptoms, you will provide the medication. Yani symptomatic management you are providing to the patient. But there is no particular medication we don't have that if yes, course, if patient is suffering from chickenpox, so you will provide that particular medication. So this is kind of very sad. Then vaccine administered up to 4 days after exposure to the virus and before the rash appears provide protective immunity and can prevent infections. Mirror the severity of the disease. The vaccine provide protection from smallpox for 3 to 5 years. And if you're getting vaccinated after the exposure or before developing the skin rash, there is a tendency for that vaccine will going to protect you for up to 3 to 5 years. So for a nursing management, what you will do? Risk for infection related to contagious nature of organism, inadequate acquired immunity, presence of chronic disease, immunosuppression suppression is there. Second, lack of immunity, weak immunity. So because of all these things, what you will do? You will prepare a nursing diagnosis and you will provide the intervention for that. Deficit volume related to hypermetabolic state, decreased intake, increased loses like nausea, vomiting, fluid shift from vascular bed as evidence the report of cells, decreased BP, venous filling, urinary output, dry mucous membrane, decreased skin turgor, change in mental status, like that, etc. So this is how you will prepare a nursing diagnosis by looking at the patient's body. Maybe there will be the swelling or there will be the shortness of breath also, and patient will also may have developed the severe vomiting. Why the patient is vomiting? Because uh, overload of fluid is there, and because of that overload of fluid shift in the body, it will uh, elevate the tendency for the nausea and vomiting symptoms. Then impaired tissue integrity related to immunoglobulin deficit as evidenced by disruption of skin surface, cornea, mucous membrane, etc. There are the chances for the impairment in the skin or the mucous membrane due to this smallpox. For that also, we will provide certain types of nursing interventions for that. And then also, if the patient is developing fever, anxiety related to set of disease, interpersonal transmission, contagious separation from support system as evidence by expression of concern, apprehension, restlessness, focus on self. So you have to maintain the interpersonal relationship with the patient. You have to work on their anxiety level. You have to work on their mood swings, psychiatric, psychological aspect you have to switch for, and you have to reduce the patient's anxiety, depression. You have to communicate with the patient, improve their knowledge. You have to talk to the patient to clear out his or her doubts related to chickenpox or any other thing. So this is all about smallpox. So